Hey everyone, it's me Dama, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this dress that I'm wearing right now, which happens to be an old blouse, and I revamped it by adding some fabric on the bottom to make it into a dress. So if you want to know how I did it step by step and how I styled it, just keep on watching. First of all, you guys are gonna need a button-up shirt like this one. So the first measuring we're gonna be doing is measuring where your waist is gonna be located at, and to measure that you are gonna grab a measuring tape and put it on top of your shoulder like so, and go down until you meet your waist, and mine's gonna be about 15 inches. So now that we have our measurement from the top of our shoulder down to our waist, mine was 15 inches. So I'm gonna be making a mark there and one here, and just make more lines. And you're going to be doing the same to the other side. It looks like so from the back, and this is the front. And now we're going to be measuring the waist of the shirt to see how much fabric we're going to add to the bottom. It's 14 inches, so double that is 28 inches. And since we're going to be adding fabric to the bottom of this shirt, so we make it into a dress, the waist is 28 inches, and I'm going to be adding 10 more inches, so it's going to be 38 because I'm going to be ruching it. And for the measurement to see how long the other piece of fabric is going to be, measure from your waist down, and mine's gonna be approximately 20 more inches. So now I'm gonna be cutting the fabric, the bottom fabric that's gonna go on the shirt, and from the waist it was 38 inches, and I already have this in half, this fabric in half, so it's easier to cut. And since this fabric is in half, I'm gonna make that measurement in half as well. And I measured from the waist down to see how long you want it. Mine's gonna be 20 inches. Make a mark. So from here it's 38 inches, and from the waist down it's 20 inches. And I'm going to start cutting. That's how it looks. And this piece of fabric is what we're going to be adding to the blouse, so we make it into a dress. And now we're going to start sewing the fabric. And first of all, so it doesn't continue fraying, this part like right here, we're going to be folding it maybe about 1/4 of an inch like so, and then we're going to be sewing on top. We're going to be doing the same step to the bottom part. This is how it looks once I sewed the bottom part, and just like so, I just folded it over and sewed it on top so it doesn't continue like fraying and it looks better. And for the top, and there's two lines, and first I folded it over and sewed one line, which is the top one, and then I sewed another one on the bottom, but not grabbing this fabric. As you can see, this one right here is that one, but then I folded this over and I sewed there so it's easier to ruche. And it looks like so. And that line right there is the second one right here. And that's the line we're gonna be pulling the top string, because there's 2 strings and we're gonna be pulling the top string to make it ruched. So there's 2 strings and I'm gonna separate them and keep those away. And I'm gonna be pulling the top one and keep the bottom one. Don't tug on the bottom one, just keep tugging on the first one, on the top one, and make sure you don't rip the string because then you're gonna have to sew it again. And so I already finished ruching it and it's not overly ruched, so it's gonna look just like that. And make sure you compare it to the shirt and not over ruche it, because then it might be smaller. So just like so. And now I'm going to be sewing this fabric on the shirt. And this is how it looks once I've sewn the bottom fabric to the blouse. And let me show you up close. It looks like so, and I haven't closed the sides yet. I'm going to be closing the sides and I'm going to turn it inside over. And I'm going to be sewing a line straight across all here. And this is how it looks once I sewed this part right here along the sides.